Good day to and welcome, I'm Bakerization, and today it's time for some lore and overview. So let's start with what we've seen, well, between these two episodes, between these two overview episodes. So let's analyze it a bit. We were in 3 dungeons, if I recall correctly. Maybe four dungeons actually, 4. And the first one was Dragoon's Cavern. It was one of the medium-sized ones, compared to the previous ones it was definitely medium-sized. However, it had, let's say, 2 levels. So there was this horizontal and vertical feeling to it. There were 2 types of enemies mostly. Also the introduction of new enemy, which is kind of common, which is the brigand or bandit, or what's the name of this? Those are ruffians and so on. Quite good. They also showed us how important ranged combat in this is, because, well, without that it would be complete carnage. Just the red one was able to kill almost my whole crew. Like that's ridiculous. So after that, and I consider this, I should point out that I consider this dungeon to be quite good, because there are some, levers. Is it lever or lever? I'm never sure. You have to open up the hidden doors and these things, so it was okay. It was quite good. It would have been great if there wasn't this huge amount of slimes which are immune to physical attack, and, well, you have to magic them out. However, you don't have enough magic right now, so at least I don't have enough magic with this group, so they are, in this state of the game, unbeatable. The second one was in the bootleg bay, where I am also right now standing. That was Temple of the Fist, right? And this Temple of the Fist seems to be a rather small or short dungeon. However, the monks there were kind of over my level at that time, which made me go away. Simple as that. As there was this one room filled with monks who have very powerful ranged attacks. So another dungeon which we have entered was the Tomb or Crypt, or I'm not sure about the name right now, and that was weird. So it consists of, let's say, 2 parts, which can be divided in 2 different ways. The first part is the one that you have to unlock the middle door on the both sides, so you have to go to both wings in order to unlock the middle wing. Both wings consist of mostly skeletons and some specters, so once again, new enemy. Also, compared to the Temple of Ba, skeletons were much easier, like hell of a lot easier. And then there is this middle part, where for a short time you have, or let's say first 4 options, you have skeletons and specters again, but for the second part of this middle wing you have liches, and my god, are they powerful, really powerful. The only way for me to get a lich or kill a lich was to actually lure them to the corner where they weren't able to hit me with their spells, but I was able to hit them melee. So that was kind of weird, and I wonder what led them to this weird differentiation, where they just wanted you to really experience the dungeon, know where it is, but then get back in order to finish it, which was kind of weird. But they also gave, let's say, inexperienced groups an option how to kill Ethric, who is the quest keeper, or who has the quest item there, because you need his remains and he's a living skeleton, so yeah. And compared to the other liches, Ethric is melee, which means that you can kite him around, use just your ranged attacks, and it worked. So the quest is finished, however I will get there later on in order to finish the whole thing, because I just want to kill all of them, really. It's kind of weird, and the Ethric himself, it took me quite a while to just realize that he's melee, and well, he hits like a truck. Like, he was able to kill my paladin in 2 hits, so an average, I'd say that his average hit was something around 40, 45 maybe. That's quite high. And then we had the last dungeon, which was in the Mist, or Misty Islands, which are called the Mist, apparently. And that was the Silver Helm Outpost, or sorry, what was the name of that? Well, that was a good dungeon, again. It was not horizontal, it was just a vertical dungeon again, but the same as the previous 2 ones. But it had different rooms, 3 types of enemies, which is pretty good, I have to say. There was 1 long range type, which are the monks, and 2 short range ones, guards and sword masters, or swordsmen. And that I kinda enjoyed, I have to say. It's nice that you have a dungeon filled with at least 3, 4 or 5, sorry. 3, 4 or 5 types of enemies, and not just guards. Though I would probably enjoy having there a few archers and something like that, because they are supposed to be mercenaries. So a few archers extra. Those monks I accepted because they are looking for some judgment, but really, archers were missing there. Maybe a few assassins that are around this island of this Misty Islands. So that would be nice, but overall I've enjoyed it mostly because these dungeons take half an hour to an hour, which is a good time. You don't get bored with the dungeon this way. However, the previous one, which was the Temple of Ba, it was simply too long. Really, 2 hours for a dungeon is just a bit too much. And well, we have also experienced all the looking for masters and these things, looking for experts, not masters yet. That is, I think, a good system, yet maybe outdated a bit, but I really enjoy it. The problem is that you have no way of recording it in game, which is there is a solution. They have made up a solution for that in the next installment, so they kind of probably listened to a few people and included a notebook with the teachers. So if you find an expert and you want to see where master is, you just ask about master and it's written in the notebook, so you don't have to look around anymore. However, it's written a bit vaguely. And what was the next thing? Oh yeah, the paladin got finally the armor, which we will look at for the text. And oh yeah, so outside of recording, I have killed numerous archers and wizards in Freehaven. That is so annoying, and that's mostly because of one single enemy, and that's the highest level archer there is. That's the fire archer. The fire archer is just too strong compared to the rest. She has there is no real scaling. The standard archer has 45 HP. The second archer, which is master archer, has, which is weird because she should be mistress or archers, has like 90 HP, and then there is this fire archer who has like 187, something like that. And the problem is that this archer, she has a fireball, which deals damage to your whole group. And these archers tend to be in large groups, which sometimes consist of up to 5 or 6 these fire archers. So if you want to stand and just, you know, press enter, take the punishment for 2-3 turns, you're gonna die just because of the pure power of AoE. And with all the other archers around, it's kind of annoying to just run around in the circle and kill them all one by one, or one by one, well, you're just shooting to whom you can. And at least lower the numbers, because killing the fire archer, him or herself, takes a few turns. Maybe like, to this group it took approximately 10, and that's a lot. So I can't really like afford standing there for 60 turns and getting fireball to the face. No. But now let's get to this lore. So we have, I think, a few new items. A simple wood flute rimmed with silver, yes. This is common steel helm, the design. Oh yeah, we have seen this. Made of lightweight metal, this shield has a foundry stamp from the Calibrium armory. Yes, we have seen this one. However, a fine Erathian steel broadsword of excellent quality and edge. So we already know that Erathia is a place which is probably another like continent or something like that, another kingdom. And I know that it's another continent, but it might be another kingdom. And the king of this kingdom, which is Enroth, is married to a queen from Erathia. So we already know this. Composed of interlocking plates and joints, plate armor is the best unenchanted armor available. It is, however, heavy and slows the movement of the wearer. This particular suit is of average quality and the smith unknown. Nothing special. Indigo dye from the Regnan archipelago, used to stain this wool cloak the color of summer night sky. We already know that Regna is a place of pirates. The interior in the armored boots. The interior of these steel-plated boots is made of leather and cloth to soften the sharp edges of the metal plates. They are a bit heavy and exhausting to wear for extended periods. A turquoise stone bracketed by a bronze chain and clasp makes for an inexpensive yet charming amulet. Fine. 2 amethyst thorn, a small golden ring with a quarter carat diamond. The 3 pearls mounted on the gold glimmer faint blue when held out in the sun, offering insight as to the source of their magic. I think that here is nothing new, maybe, yeah, elven cloak. Woven from plant fibers found in the forest of Erathia. These cloaks are the traditional garb of the elven rangers. I don't recall that. Paladin gauntlets. While lacking in flexibility, this gauntlet has reinforced joints over the knuckles and at the base of the wrist. Gothic amulet. This bizarre amulet was probably created by some alchemist with distorted understanding of magic. The shape and symmetry help to maintain whatever enchantment he put in. A gold ring with a large moonstone, and 2 amethyst. Okay. A spell scroll to cast spell. Ooh, dark hammer. A step up in construction quality. These hammers are commonly wielded by humanoid monsters. Since everyone knows most monsters don't make weapons, the question from where are they getting them arises. This one, ooh, a superior suit of chain mail. The metal used in these suits is steel, and the former owner was careful to keep the suit well oiled and free of rust. To change the lightning. Where is the next? What is the next item then? Have seen that one. The traditional backup Regnum weapon, yes. A common dagger favorite of thieves. Lightest, okay. Blood daggers are ceremonial weapons worn by the nobility of Ragna. Their popularity has spread in recent years to the nobility of Enroth, and now they can be found throughout the land. Though ceremonial, they are sharp and reliable blades. Since this shield is made of tempered steel, it should resist all but the most unusual of enchanted weapons. Okay. There is probably just this one. This Tower Shield. The simplicity of the heraldic design on this shield leads one to believe it was created either by barbarians or goblins. It is made of sturdy materials and should stand up reasonably well in combat. And we have this last one. Ooh, Trident. A common war trident. Yeah, because tridents are usually used in wars. Like this one, are good quality weapons issued by the Imperial Ragna Navy to facilitate the collection of Imperial tariffs on the high seas. Most merchants and other governments refer to this activity as piracy. That's a nice definition, I have to say. Facilitate the collection of Imperial tariffs. Style leather, okay. Wand, a rod of blue metal and wood caped with a blue headstone. To use this wand, you must equip it as though you were equipping a weapon. Knight Gauntlet. This gauntlet is an improvement over the simple, inflexible steel gauntlets commonly worn by goblins and brigands. The back of the hand and wrist are solid, while the jointing around the fingers is made of chain links to improve dexterity. The 3 barrels, again. And the last one is Dwarven Axe, an example of the high quality work done by the dwarves of the Red Mountains. I don't know where Red Mountains are. The blade is sharp and the balance perfect. Okay, so that's probably it for today, and well, I hope that you enjoyed this a bit, that you get a bit more information about this world, and next time we'll continue to this dungeon, which is Temple of Sansa. So thanks for watching. Once again, I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share this video and take a look at other content on my channel. There is some Lost Eden, maybe I added new stuff, I'm not sure about it yet, some reviews, some paladins, so take a look at that. Once again, thanks for watching and see you next time.